I've decided from now on, I'll teach you the secret kung fu techniques.
I really do appreciate that, Abbott.
But first, I want to see how tough you are, how much pain you can take.
Abbott, you can torture me all you want. I'm ready for anything that you can give me.
You won't regret it?
I'll never regret it.
All right, so everybody, we made it down to Bayville. A little bit of traffic on the Parkway, but I am here with the first subscriber, first fan of the channel. His name's Ian. This is his car too. What is it? What model year is it?
This is a 2019 XSE.
XSE. Yeah, we're just gonna go over it today. Part of kind of my tour of, well, not tour, but start of, you know, the whole Speeding Cars US tour, going over other people's cars. So tell us about what you did to the front. I guess.
So the front end is I did the eyelids, what people call them. They just smoke out the top of the light. I think that's a cleaner look.
Completes the look compared to mine. You guys can see mine as nothing on top there, but
I also just made a couple pieces of cut out some 20% tint, and I just to smoke out that amber a little bit. I thought that was a little too bright for me.
Yeah.
And then
look at mine. You can tell a big difference because Ian's done a lot more to the front. I actually haven't done anything to the front except for damage my lip, but you know, I haven't really done much. So that's why we're gonna go over here and I see the splitter.
And the splitter, yep. And that's basically it for the front end. I wanted to just kind of keep it clean, no front plate.
Yeah, that no front plate look just looks great. And so, all right, we'll move to the side, and I see actually. Tell us about what's on there.
Oh, I did the mud guards on the front and back. The car didn't have those. I figured that'd be a good thing to do to keep it, you know, try to keep it clean.
And those wheels just look spotless. Ian really did a beautiful job for cleaning up the car. I got a tint, you said, on the side, 20%?
Yep, 20%
20%
tint on the windows.
Compared to 15, but they basically look the same.
I'd rather have the 15.
Well, you're not going to get pulled over with those, so back windows pretty much. And then the rear pretty much just a clean stock look. We were mentioning before, just I guess the tinted taillights. You guys know my car. You guys, obviously, everybody watching the channel now has seen my car, so we're gonna, I mean, I think the red looks just, it does blend in. If you did tint like one thing I want to do is I love the clear aspect of this.
I love that too.
It just goes with the chrome and the chrome and the XSE badge, and
it's got a great look. It's got a great look.
Yeah, and Ian may do it in the future, but just a beautiful car. I guess let's go inside and.
Sure. Not much either on too much on the inside. I did the red paddle shifters. It's got full leather. It's got the black interior.
And you do have the 360 camera too, which is great.
Yep. It's got the 360 view. From what I understand, this car pretty much had everything, even like I said, down to the clear bra.
Yeah.
That factory clear bra. So,
smells good in here too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a must too. Is keeping that. Keeping the shade, the cover, because it gets stifling in there.
You have to.
But yeah, very similar to my car, so it's, but the paddle shifters definitely are good. Actually, a question to ask you, because coming down, do you ever use the shifter on the...
Never.
Like the shift gear? You never.
No.
I do once in a while, just because I like to rest my hand there.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm the only one, but I once in a while, you know, I rest my hand there and I'll row gears, but
yeah, it's fun to play with every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, and the paddles too.
Yeah, the paddles are probably the better way. But
yeah, they're fun.
And this is but this is the 4-cylinder model, obviously better on gas than mine. Now Ian's going to tell us about his other pride and joy. So tell us about this, because I don't, model year, engine, all that stuff.
Okay, so this is a 88 IROC-Z Camaro. It's got the 350 engine in it, 2-port injected. It's a hardtop. It's got 4-wheel disc brakes. It's 9-bolt rear end, the Australian rear end. I lowered it. I put the Corvette wheels on it. I tinted it.
Oh, so it does have Corvette wheels.
Yep. It's got Corvette wheels off a C5
Are these,
06.
not to interrupt you, are these 18s or?
They're 18s in the front. I'm sorry, 18s in the back, 17s in the front.
Okay.
Yep.
And it just looks great with the tint, and it's
limo tint. I did I did full exhaust on it. Suspension.
And I did get a startup, so we are good on.
Cool.
I'll definitely put. Well, you guys will probably hear it in the video, but
awesome.
And then, yeah, let's see if I can get a shot of the front here. I mean, everybody who's watching this probably doesn't care about American cars, or they're here for the Camrys. But
that's okay.
That classic front boxy look of, I mean, you know, it's not the best view, but I know his is pulled in, and I'm not gonna have him pull it out. Close my ears, or?
No, it's okay.
Wow. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
Yeah, so this is a 1990 Coupe de Ville. It was a one-owner car. I just bought it last year. Guy had it, bought it brand new in 1990, and then decided to sell it. He was getting up there in age, and I really like these cars. They're a little old school, a little sentimental, so I picked it up, I tinted it out, and really that's about it. Other than that, it's got blue leather interior.
Stock wheels for that time.
Yep,
they look great.
Yep, original wheels, original everything. Not tires, obviously, but
the white sidewall that's just a great classic look.
It is neat, yeah.
And it's now, I mean, obviously you're more of an expert than me, but was this back half section right here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's leather, and was there a purpose for that, or
yeah,
was it?
It's like they call it like a quarter leather top or a vinyl top, and it's just for looks.
It's just for look. I was gonna say there's no type of convertible mechanism.
Exactly.
I knew that. I was just trying to make sure.
No, you're right. You're right. It's just merely for looks. That's all.
And how often do you drive this?
I drive the Cadillac more than the Camaro. The Camaro is really like a summer car. The Cadillac I drive kind of like on the weekends or my days off all year round.
Yeah, it's probably comfortable and quiet.
Very, extremely.
You definitely look cool in these. I mean, it's just such a classic, just a cool car. I mean, cool luxury, and compared to new Cadillacs, which are just kind of like bland sedans and SUVs. Some of them, obviously the CTS and all that, they're great, but just some of. This was classic Cadillac right here.
This car's got a lot of character, with the white walls and the vinyl top. It doesn't blend in with the rest of the cars on the road.
Yeah,
that's why I like.
What engine does it have? It probably
this has a 4.5 V8 front-wheel drive.
And we'll end the video here. Thanks again
for thank you
having me come down, and it was great having the two cars together. And we might do a driving portion, but we also went over the two other cars. We may do a review if you guys want to see any review on the Camaro or the Cadillac. Let me know in the description.